Hey everyone, and happy reading rush. So it's about 11 o'clock the night before the reading rush starts, but I decided that I wanted to go ahead and get a jump on vlogging and reading. I have tried my absolute best to clear my schedule as much as possible this week. I am in grad school, and so I tried to get ahead on my homework this week so that way when I got home from my full-time job, that I could just kind of focus on reading. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that that works out. But I do have my books here with me. You might have saw my TBR video, and I've tried to kind of dwindle that list down just a little bit to what I'm hoping to actually get read. So I think I'm gonna start off with Pippi Longstocking by Astrid Lindgren. I really hate this cover, I'm just being honest. Like, I feel like, I mean, it's good for somebody like just drawing something. Like if I just drew that, I think I would think that was really cool. But honestly, like, this is not my favorite cover. So I'm kind of disappointed in that because I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to take an Instagram picture of this, and I really just don't like that cover. So, but I'm gonna use this for the challenge to read a book that inspired a movie that you've already seen. So when I was little, I saw the movie Pippi Longstocking, the animated version, and I absolutely loved it. I just watched it again recently. I think it was a little earlier this year, and the songs got stuck in my head just as bad as they did when I was younger. But I've never read the book before, and I actually didn't know there was a book for a really long time. So I'm excited to read this one. I think I'm going to start off with it. I didn't want to start off with a book that I thought was too much for me. And I know, like, not all the books that I have are like really long, but some of them I thought might be more intimidating. So I kind of wanted to start off with one that I thought would be easier, but one that I wasn't, like, not my most anticipated either. But this is what I've decided to start with. The other books on my TBR are Fortunately the Milk by Neil Gaiman. I'm going to try to do this one for the prompt to read a book outside of your house. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, so stay tuned for that. But either way, I do want to read this book. It's really short. It's a middle grade, and I love Neil Gaiman also. So this is really good for a readathon, I think. Either way, I'm going to fit this into the prompt one way or another. I just really want to read this book. This is probably one of my most anticipated. I'm also going to be reading The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. This book is going to fit the prompt to read a book with a title that starts with the word the and or the. That is such a controversial thing. Have you guys noticed in everybody's videos, they're like the or the, or nobody knows how to say it because both ways are right. But when we talk, I think we say the, but the sounds funny when you just say it like that. Anyways, I'm off on a rant. But I'm going to try to use it for that one. This is also the book that I touched. So for that prompt, the first book that you touched, this was that one. So it can go for both of those. There's a way I might be able to weed down my list if I need to. So I will tell you that next. So I also have The Night Country by Melissa Albert. This is the second book in the Hazelwood series, and I'm really excited to read this one. This one can work for the book with the cover that matches your birthstone. So my birthstone is a sapphire. I was born in September, and so this can work for that. It's pretty sapphire colored. I think that's kind of up to your own perception, but I could also use this for the prompt with the book that starts with the word the. Now I know that would kind of weed out the prompt of the first book that I touch, but I'm just going to see what I'm able to read this week. And then the last book I have is Montauk by Nicola Harrison. I've been hearing Bree from Call Me After Coffee rave about this book, and this is just something I've been really looking forward to reading. I think it's going to be a good summer read. It's also a historical romance, and I decided to fit that into the genre, or fit that into the prompt. Read a book in a genre you've always wanted to read more of. So I think this would qualify for that. And then also to read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. So obviously this takes place in Montauk, which is different than I live in North America. So I'm excited to read this one too. So I am going to try to daily vlog during this whole thing, and by daily vlog I don't mean I'm going to post every day, but I am going to try to film every day my process and then post a video at the end of the week. So we'll see how that works. I'm hoping it goes well. If not, then you probably won't see this video, but if you're seeing it, that means that everything worked out great, and that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to go ahead and I've gotten mostly ready for bed, but I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready for bed and go ahead and start Pippi Longstocking. So let's get to it. back to my car. So I am partially on lunch break and partially getting things for work. So technically I'm not going to eat till I get back. So I guess I'm just getting things for work, running around some errands and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I haven't read anything else, but I am trying to figure out how to add more to this vlog without adding less exciting things, which this may be a less exciting thing. But I picked up Taco Bell for lunch, so my boss and I are gonna have Taco Bell, which is great. We typically live in a town that that doesn't really have very many options for food. So this is like the next town over has Taco Bell, and so anytime there's a reason to like go to the next town over for like work errands or anything, we're always like, hey, we're getting Taco Bell, who wants some? So I ran over here today, picked us up some Taco Bell. I do want to say, so the reason I had to run errands today is because we're doing a really cool thing this weekend. Our library and some other libraries in our region have partnered together. I'm not going to give super specifics just because privacy, but we've partnered with some other libraries in our region as well as a bigger business to do a storybook drive. And so it's similar to a storybook walk, if you know what that is, but a storybook drive is basically going to be, we're at this big park area, and we are going to have, like, each library has a different part of a storybook, and the storybook we're doing is The Three Little Pigs. And so we're each going to be, like, each library has a part of the Three Little Pigs story. So families will come through and they'll drive around in a circle, and as they drive through, they'll be reading the storybook, The Three Little Pigs, that will be given to them at the gate when they enter. And so we're actually the first part of the story, and our part of the story is where Mama Pig is sending off the three little pigs. They've just graduated school and now they're being sent off. So we all get to dress up. There's 4 of us. So one of us is going to be the Mama Pig, and she's going to wear like an apron and have a little pig ears and pig nose and everything. And then the other 3 of us are going to have our pig ears, pig nose, pig tail, everything. And I've got these I picked up some tote bags and some pink shirts and everything. But for our tote bags, I thought it would be a cute idea. I saw on Pinterest where somebody had like just taped like little things that were supposed to be bricks, like bricks and sticks and straw and everything to the tote bag. So that way, I thought that would be cute since we're being kind of sent off. That would be a cute idea for us to carry those with us for our little part in the play. So what we're doing is they read the story. I'm sorry, I'm kind of scattered. I'm trying to pay attention to the road because I don't want to be added about driving and filming. But you do what you can, right? So they will drive through and read the story. So when they read our part of the story, we get to act that out. So they won't hear us or anything, but we just act that out. And this is a really cool thing we're doing with like just being able to practice social distancing but still have something fun. And this is kind of part of all of our library summer reading program. We're just kind of partnering together to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was pretty cool. So if any of you out there are teen or children's librarians and ever need any ideas for anything or have somewhere you could do something like that, that's a great idea. A storybook walk in general would be cool if you just have it set up where at a park, a local park or something like that, if you have it set up where like you have a poster that has one part of the story and they read that there, and they might do an activity with it or something. If it's like an activity story, they might like have a hopscotch or have, you know, some kind of activity that they do with the story, and then the next part of the story they would read that on the sign and then do that part, and that can be socially distanced and done. Like you could just set that up on like a Saturday or something and just kind of monitor it, or honestly you don't even have to monitor it, you can just have it set up and then people would just go through and do it. So that's a great idea if you are in that field. So I just wanted to share that with you guys since I'm driving back from doing the errands and picking that stuff up for this weekend and Taco Bell. And I will try to actually like film some like a little bit while we're at the place that we're doing this at. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know how my day was going for a Monday. This is a great day, and I am just knocking on wood. I don't have wood in my car, but I'm knocking on wood, hypothetically speaking, that I don't jinx that. But yeah, it's a great day for Monday. I'm feeling confident today. I'm feeling good today. It's good. So I hope you guys are having a good day too, wherever you are when you're watching this. y'all. So I am home from work now, and I got a couple of packages in the mail today. I've already opened both of those, but I just thought that this would be something fun to include in the vlog. So I decided to show you guys what I've got. So the first thing that I got is a Bath and Body Works box. So a lot of the soaps that I use are from Bath and Body. Maybe not the most eco-friendly thing, but that is what I use. So I got 6 new soaps to try out. Some of them I have gotten before and some of them are newer. I tend to like more fruity smelling things. So I have a couple of soaps I'll show you. So I've got Pineapple Mango, Georgia Peach. It's a shame that you guys can't smell these because like when I was at work today, because I get my stuff shipped to work since we live in an apartment, I was like letting everybody smell everything. So it's a shame that y'all can't like smell through the video because this stuff smells so good. This one is Sun Washed Citrus. And then I have Champagne Toast, and I have Kitchen Lemon, and I use this one, of course, in my kitchen. And then I have Almond Blossom, and I actually really like the lotion that's Almond Blossom. I don't use lotion a lot just because I feel like, especially Bath and Body Works, it's not super great for my skin. I feel like there's lots of toxins in this stuff. So I try not to use it too much, but I do like their soap. But I like their Almond Blossom lotion a lot. I also like their, let's see, it's peach, pretty as a peach. I like all that stuff. But anyway, so those are the soaps that I got. And then I got another really awesome package. So, and this is my third one. I just haven't shared with you guys that I get these yet. But I got an Owl Crate box today. So spoiler, if any of you get Owl Crate boxes and have not opened yours yet or do not want to be spoiled, make sure that you fast forward. I'll try to put a timestamp somewhere here, around here, somewhere. I'll try to put a timestamp so you guys are not spoiled if you don't want to. No, this is the July box. I did get the May box and the June box. I just decided I didn't want to do Owl Crate unboxings because one, I'm not patient enough to wait till I, get to sit down and film before I unbox. So I either unbox when I get home with my husband or I unbox at work, which is what I did today. Everybody I work with gets excited. I don't think they get as excited as I get about it, but still, it's really fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. So this is, I guess, my first official unboxing on my channel. I tried to put everything back the way it was, so we'll see how that works. So when you open it, I love like the little details that they put on the box, you guys. I just think that's so cute. So this is actually supposed to be on top when you open it. Okay. I'm at a weird angle. I don't think I like this, but we're just gonna work with it. So this month's Owl Crate box theme, y'all are gonna find out real quick. I don't do this. I have never done this before, but the theme is Date with Destiny. So this is the little spoiler card, and so on the back it's got spoilers for everything that's in the box and who created the things and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just take all the little fun paper off. And the first thing in the box is Owl Crate has been doing this series with Kara Kozik, the artist Kara Kozik, where they do a Harry Potter mug, and this is the last mug in the series, and it is called The Boy Who Lived. And it came in this really pretty box. Like, I just love the way that they package things. I know that's like, some people are probably just like, eh, whatever, but like, I just love the little details like that. So it came in like this bubble wrap. I wish I had all the mugs now, and on the bottom it says Owl Crate exclusive design. I just think that's so cute. And then this is the mug. So it's really, really pretty. I love the art, and I love that this is such a good quality because like I don't know why I thought that they were going to be like tin campfire mugs, but this is like glass. This is really good quality. If y'all hear that, Jovi's whining because I have the door shut. Come here, baby. You can come sit with me. Come see everybody. Come here. Do you guys want to see Jovi? It's a vlog. We can be casual. We're just going to throw a dog in there. Say hi. Say hi, friends. She's pitiful. It's my baby. Okay, anyways. So back to the things that are in the box. I'm really excited about this. I'm a tea drinker. I love tea and coffee pretty much equally. But this month we had a little sampler of tea from Riddle's Tea Shop. This is an Owl Crate exclusive, and it's Simon's Sour Cherry Scones. And this is a loose leaf tea blend, so this is what it looks like. Just a minute, baby. She wants out. And the notes in it, it says it's decaf Ceylon tea, rose hips, hibiscus, apple pieces, natural wild cherry flavor, cherries, natural vanilla flavor. It's gluten-free, sugar-free, nut and dairy-free. And then it tells you like how to steep it and for how long and all that. So I'm really excited about this. And then I also got in this cute little bag. Just look at this bag. Is that not adorable? Little drawstring bag. I did a really bad job of putting this back in there. It's an apron, and so let me see if I can. So it, oh, I was gonna say it clips. It loops through here, and I need to tell you guys what all these things are inspired by. But this is the apron, and at the top it says pancakes and predications. 300 Foxway Diner, Henrietta, West Virginia. Fate is a very weighty word to throw around before breakfast. And so this, I believe, is from the Raven Cycle. I have not read that yet, but I want to. So anyways, this is an apron. And it's really thick, good quality. So I always love that about these products, that they are such good quality. So out of the 3 boxes that I've gotten so far, there is more in this box, but out of the 3 boxes I've gotten so far, I don't know, like last month's I really liked, I also really like this month. So the first one was okay. I didn't dislike it. The May box, I didn't dislike it. I don't feel like I would have used the items in that box as much, even though they were like good quality, really awesome items. But yeah, this box like definitely has some really cool items in here. So let me go ahead and tell you guys where some of that stuff is from. So the Riddles Tea Shop tea, it said, oh, obviously it's by Riddles Tea Shop. It's inspired by Simon Snow's favorite breakfast food in Carry On. So that's what that's from, Simon Sour Cherry Scones. And then obviously the mug was Harry Potter. The apron is the Raven Cycle, I believe. I think I read that on here earlier. Yes. It says, whether you're whipping up Cabe's water cookies or Leeline lemon squares, this Raven Cycle inspired apron designed by Paperback Bones will make baking even more bookish. Then, let's see. What else is in here? Oh, and then, oh, I love this. So I can actually use this at work and I'm so excited about it. So this is a tin, and on the tin it says, hope is the only thing stronger than fear. And it's Hunger Games inspired, and this was also created by Paperback Bones. And their little arrow, I was about to say clothespins, paper clips. They're so cute, you guys. So I will use these at work. I will not use them to give to people, but I'm going to use them for myself. I'm really excited about that. And then now we're getting into, oh, okay, here's the other thing. Let's see. This is a Star Wars inspired wooden bookmark created by In the Reads. I don't really like Star Wars, please don't at me. But this is really, really nice, like nice quality. What I think I'm going to do with the things that I get in my Owl Crate boxes that I don't enjoy as much. I really think this is cool. I'm just not a Star Wars fan. But this is really cool. I don't even try to want to guess who that is, because I really don't know. I know like their names, I just don't know who's who. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is we do giveaways sometimes at our library, or like prizes and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to use some of these things for that, just to kind of give back. Anyways, this is a wood mark, and it's so nice. So, and it is a thinner wood, so it's like a little bendable, but it's really nice. And then the last thing in here before the book is this pen, and the pen goes with the book, and so it says Decide Your Fate. I think this is my favorite pen so far. I hope you guys can see that. Anyways, it says Decide Your Fate. I think it's my favorite pen so far that I've gotten in the last 3 boxes. It was inspired by the bold cover design of the book that I'm about to show you, as well as the main character's Starburst birthmark. It's just about to rain, so if you guys hear rain, it's getting stormy over here. Next in the box is the little pamphlet that tells you got an interview with the author of the book that's in here, which I will show you guys in just a second. You've got like Riddles Tea Shop, they interviewed them about their tea and everything. You've got a word search. If you like the book that's in the box, they have like recommendations for you to try. They have a photo challenge. They have an owl babble with the author. They tell you about that here. They've got a playlist, a bookish playlist inspired by the Raven Cycle this time, so that's pretty cool. And then they tell you other releases that they're excited about this month. And so that's in the little box. And then so here's the book. If I can get it out, I'm making this. So the book this month is Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. And this book is so pretty. Like, I just think the artwork's so pretty. There are sprayed edges, which I love. I've always wanted to own a book with sprayed edges. I haven't yet. So it's also signed by the author. And then this is like the cover, the naked cover. And the difference There's also a little card right here with a note from the author on the back. The difference in covers is shown here. What they did was they lightened it up some. So here's the Owl Crate edition and here's the regular. And I don't know which one I like better. I honestly like them both. You guys let me know in the comments which ones you like better. I like that they didn't change it much because sometimes like when they change it too much, I don't like it as much. Anyways, I like that they brighten this one up though. I think it's really, really pretty. So this, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the synopsis for you. I know a little bit about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the synopsis. So it says, when Andra wakes up, she's drowning. Not only that, but she's in a hot, dirty cave. It's the year 3102 and everyone keeps calling her goddess. When Andra went into a cryonic sleep for a trip across the galaxy, she expected to wake up in 100 years, not 1,000. Worst of all, the rest of the colonists, including her family and friends, are dead. They died centuries ago, and for some reason their descendants think Andra's a deity. She knows she's nothing special, but she'll play along if it means she can figure out why she was left in stasis and how to get back to Earth. Zaid, the exiled bastard prince of Ariel, has other plans. 4 years ago, the sleeping goddess's glass coffin disappeared from the palace, and Zaid devoted himself to finding it. Now he's hoping the goddess will be the key to taking his rightful place on the throne, if he can get her to play her part, that is. Because if his people realize she doesn't actually have the power to save their dying planet, they'll kill her. With a vicious monarch on the throne and a city tearing apart at the seams, Zaid and Andra might never be able to unlock the mystery of her fate, let alone find a way to unseat the king, especially since Zaid hasn't exactly been forthcoming with Andra. And 1,000 years from home, is there any way of knowing that Earth is better than the planet she's woken to? So that sounds really good. Out of the 3 books I've gotten in Owl Crate in the past 3 months, I think this is the one that sounds maybe the most interesting to me. And I don't usually like sci-fi dystopia that much, but I think it's because I haven't read a lot, so I'm hoping to read more, and this sounds really good, so I'm excited to get to this one. The last thing in the box is a spoiler card for next month. The theme of the August box is Written in the Stars, so this is a little sneak peek for the next month, and if you don't want to know a sneak peek of what the box will include, then you will fast forward to this time. But this box is going to include a book sleeve designed by the Quirky Cup Collective. So I'm really excited about that. I think those are bookmarks, not book sleeves, but I love book sleeves. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that was my little book mail / Bath & Body Works mail today. I just thought I'd share that with you. So far this vlog has not had a lot of bookish content as far as like what I've read, because I only just read last night a little bit of Pippi Longstocking. So hopefully I'll be able to update you a little bit more on that. But I'm glad that I have some things to share with you guys in the vlog though. So hopefully that'll make it a little bit more interesting. I'm still fairly new to vlogging. I've only ever vlogged once before. But anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and pack this stuff all back up because I haven't showed my husband yet what I've gotten. And so I'm going to re-unbox it for him. I just love doing it. It's like, I love getting these Owl Crate boxes, especially because it's like my birthday every month. And that's just fantastic. So anyways, I will update you guys later on when I get some reading done. So I will talk to you then. Hey y'all, so this is the first time that I'm checking in today. It is the second day of the reading rush, and I just want to take a minute to be a little honest with you guys. I feel like for the last 3 weeks I've been in a little bit of a reading slump. So I was in the middle of 3 books, and last week I decided, well, really last week and a half, I decided to just kind of put those 3 books down and take some time to just not read for a little bit. And I also had some other things I needed to do. I was trying to catch up on some homework and then get ahead on homework this week so I could do the reading rush. And I started reading Pippi Longstocking. It's not with me right now. I'm about to show you guys another book. But started reading that, and it's fine, but I'm just really not feeling like reading. So that's why you haven't seen a lot of me reading. And so I just kind of wanted to update you a little bit. I am currently reading, and I'm 60 pages into a book that is not on my TBR for the reading rush. So I have a problem. Working at the library is fantastic. Get to see all the new books that are coming in, right? And I get to find out about books that I might not have found out about before, though I do get a lot of insight from Bookstagram and BookTube and all that stuff. But you get more insight at work too when you work at a library. There's books you might not have seen. And there's a book that has been circulating on Bookstagram and BookTube. I've heard a lot of people talk about, been wanting to read it. It came in, I was on the reserve list for it like I have been the past few books, and I've just been like, go ahead and put them out. Go ahead and let them, whoever else is on the reserve list for them, have them. And then, I'll just get to them later because I'm trying to, I was trying to catch up for Reading Rush, like so. And then I was trying to just plan my Reading Rush TBR. Well, today I was handed a book that I was on reserve for. And I was like, you know what? Just give it to me. Just give it to me. And I decided tonight that I was going to start reading it. So, this is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. And if anybody has convinced me to read this, it is Kayla from Books and Lala. I really want to watch the live show. I didn't watch it live because obviously I hadn't read the book yet, and now I want to read the book. So there's that. So I'm 60 pages in. I'm still reading a little bit tonight, but just in case I fell asleep or decided to, just not film again, I was like, I need to go ahead and update you guys. So pause for a second on The Guest List. I'm about 60-ish pages, also into Pippi Longstocking, and honestly should have already been finished with it, if we're being honest. I'm just like, the past couple nights has been really hard for me to read. I'm only really having an opportunity to read at night, and when I've been getting home from work, it's just been like, I'm just really tired. So I'm struggling pretty hard with having, just the energy to read. And I had the same problem tonight. I started reading The Guest List, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. The writing was kind of weird at first, but then I got a little bit more into it, and I'm interested. Not super excited or anything. It's not really thrilling right now, but I'm intrigued just a tad. We're being introduced to a bunch of different characters that are, if you don't know what this book's about, I guess I should tell you that. So this is a book that is reminiscent of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. So it's one of those whodunit tales. So it's supposed to be a mystery thriller, and it's set at a wedding on an island in Ireland. I had to pause because that was about to be really hard to say. An island in Ireland. That just sounds too similar. But anyways, so the guest list, it's the wedding guest list. All these guests are coming to the wedding, and somebody's going to get murdered, and we have to figure out who done it. So, I've never read Agatha Christie. Don't come at me. How many times have I said that in this vlog already? I know it's been quite a few. It's fine. That can be my catchphrase this blog. What? It's late. It's 11:30. It's fine. Anyways, also, I'm having to edit a lot of ums out of my vlog, so we're not happy about that. I don't know why I can't talk, but it's fine. So anyways, this book, I wasn't saying this book, I was saying something else. You guys, my brain is just done. So I was saying that I have not read Agatha Christie, but I have read Stuart Turton's book, The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And I enjoyed that. It was good. So if you haven't read it, you should read it. It's going to be like one of those books that you just kind of have to pay attention to. Well, not like pay super attention to, but it's going to be one of those books where you have to just kind of be patient because there's a lot of information. But once you get to the end, it's so worth it. So worth it. So this might be like that. I don't know. But I am intrigued. I'm interested in the characters. I wouldn't say I'm invested in the characters, but I'm interested in the characters. And I'm interested especially in a couple of characters. There are secrets, and I'm interested in knowing what those are. So this is probably going to replace the Night Country, even though I really want to read that, and I've been putting it off. But I need something. This has to fit for something because I'm reading it, okay? And I'm actually reading a book right now, so we like that. So this is probably going to fit the prompt to read a book that starts with the word the, because it's the guest list. So this is going to work. We are reading, so we are happy. So that's my update on my reading right now. I just wanted to fill you guys in. So I'm going to keep reading this, and probably I was going to try to pick up Pippi Longstocking, but it's 11:30 and I have to get up for work in the morning. And I've been trying to go to bed earlier, but I'm not doing a very good job. So we don't like that. Anyways, I keep filming at these really awkward angles, so we love that too. It's late, I'm tired, and apparently every time I decide to vlog, my brain's not working. I'm interested to see how this is going to pan out the rest of the week. But anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night, even though I'm going to read a few more pages of this before bed. I really want to watch BookTube too. Maybe a video, because everybody's posting their reading vlogs, and I'm like, for their reading rush vlogs, and I'm just like, I already have a hard enough time keeping up with everybody that I love to watch, and now everybody's posting daily vlogs, and I'm just like, but I need to read, but I want to watch the vlogs, and I'm like, well, maybe I can watch them at the end of, the reading rush week, and then I'm just like, no, I want to watch them now. So we might watch somebody after I read a couple more pages, we'll see. Anyways, I'll stop rambling now. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. See you tomorrow.